Ladies and gentlemen, when the World Confluence of Humanity, Power and Spirituality commenced in 2010, the world was introduced to a concept which was new, unprecedented, which was unthought of, and Shri Dr. H.P. Kanoriaji and of course the entire members of Kanoria Foundation, the Shrey Foundation, have made it into the success that it is. The man, the inspiration behind this World Confluence, Dr. H.P. Kanoria, for the welcome address.
To promote, to instigate in us the humanity, spirituality, peace, harmony, work with devotion and righteousness, selflessly and fearlessly, for creating the wealth and generating the wealth for the welfare of all the people, and to mitigate the hunger so that all people can live happily.
I am happy to be here at this inaugural session of the 10th World Confluence of Humanity, Power and Spirituality, organized by Shrey Foundation. This is a timely initiative, and I must congratulate all those who have taken up this initiative of building a such Bharat and India that stands glorified through its spirituality, devotion to work, welfare, humanity, righteousness, and self-governance. These can be essential components for a Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat, and Shikshit Bharat. Truth is one of the basic pillars of a civilized society, but sometimes it suffers at the hands of materialistic outlook, where material gains prominent due to application of the concept of larger social good.
May we now request the address by Honorable Shri Pranab Mukherjee, former President of India.
Ladies and gentlemen, among the many gifts that India has given to the world and contributed towards civilization itself, one such thing is high philosophy and spiritual thought. From ancient times to the modern age, India has been a beacon among nations when it comes to spiritual leadership. And throughout our history, and also in our present days, we have been blessed with great spiritual leaders and teachers, such as Lord Krishna, Lord Ram, Lord Buddha, Lord Mahavir, Ashoka, Kabir, Guru Nanak, Ramakrishna Paramhans, Swami Vivekananda, and even in the contemporary period, Mahatma Gandhi, Maharshi Raman, Mother Teresa, Rabindranath Tagore, and so on and so forth.
Now, may we request the Honorable former President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, to release 2 books, Enlightenment, A Journey Within Through Service, Science of Oneness in English, may we now request Sri Devashish Kundu for his address.
My humble obeisance to Sadguru, the All-Divine Master, manifested in the form of Pragyan Sri Sri Babathakur, as well as in the forms of all present here in this august assembly. At the very outset, we on behalf of Saccidananda Society would like to thank Dr. Hariprasad Kanoria and the Kanoria family for giving us the opportunity to say a few words on the divine personage Sri Sri Babathakur and his revelations. Shortly, we will play a short video of the discourse of Sri Sri Babathakur. Sri Sri Babathakur has expressed in some of his spontaneously revealed songs about himself as the divine Shanai, instrument in the hands of the Supreme Lord in both the divine aspects, personal and impersonal. The Supreme Lord, Paramatma, himself sitting within him, plays the music spontaneously and rhythmically, and himself enjoys the same also. Sri Sri Babathakur said, "No, I am not an avatar." This, referring to himself, is fully identified with the absolute reality and as such has no mission in life. My only mission, the missionless mission, is to spread out the science of oneness, Adhyatma Vidya, to the people of the world, irrespective of caste, creed, sect, faith, religion, etc., without any sense of restriction or limitation, just like luminous function of the sun, which itself remains unattached by all objects of the creation that it illumines. The unique phrase, missionless mission, needs some explanation. The Master himself has clarified this phrase by saying, any mission depends upon the motivated purpose of one individual or one community formed of several individuals. Whatever we call divine or spiritual is beyond all such purposes because it is all perfect and ever free, undivided, eternal, one without a second. Still, it is ever revealing itself from its true nature, in and from within, to artificial nature of diversity, that is, from oneness to manyness, for the sake of sportful, dramatic, same-side game of self-consciousness, in which the true self remains as it is without losing its true nature. This is the infinite glory, beauty, and nobility of the all-divine for all time as it is. This book of the Science of Oneness was released at this Confluence today, and we are very grateful to Dr. Kanoria for that. The Science of Oneness is a series of lectures by Sri Sri Babathakur at Shillong to a group of scientists of the Bhabha Atomic Research. Sri Sri Babathakur says, the work of a scientist and the work of a spiritualist, though appear to be different in nature, are in fact not so, but are complementary and supplementary to one another. Modern scientists deal with natural sciences. They are possessed by the sense of universal causation. Their function is mostly with the effect and cause of the outer nature. The spiritualists, or true religionists, deal with the spiritual science, the science of oneness. They are found to deal more with the knowledge of cause and effect than with the knowledge of effect and cause, which is the basic principle of scientists. The Master elaborates, science means work of knowledge, which appears to be fourfold: outer, inner, central, and transcendental. The outer fold is nescience or ignorance. The inner fold is science or knowledge. The central fold is prescience or all-knowing entity, which knows everything before coming to being. And the last fold is conscience, which is knowledge absolute. Babathakur says, a true spiritual scientist can inspire, spiritualize, and divinize the whole nature of a true seeker by the self-effulgent light of his spiritual perfection. The spiritual perfection is already there in all of us, only that we have somehow or other forgotten it. We will shortly play a video of Sri Sri Babathakur, but before we play the video, I will urge you to focus on two unconventional aspects of his teachings which you will hear in the video. Firstly, Sri Sri Babathakur asks a fundamental question. Taking him as an example, he questions and answers. I can deny Brahman, Atman, Ishwar, but I cannot deny I. Can anybody deny? Never. This is the august proclamation. This is the discovery that I present before you all, says the Master. He has also said in other discourses that self is the I is the only reality. He termed this as I reality, also known as self-I. By now, it must have occurred to most of you that there is some problem with the English here. Have you heard I being used as I is and not I am? Indeed not. The reason that I is not this material body, this is the absolute I. It is but the background and substratum of reality and duality, ever non-dual, ever perfect. Secondly, he says, I am not all perfect only in this body. I am all perfect in all I. He says, you are not undivine, you are divine as all-pervading, all-embracing. The Master has said, self is the self of all, the only existence of all existences, and the truth of all truths. While I leave you with this, with Babathakur, as the video will be played, I urge you to read the book and experience your true self, the I reality. Thanks for listening. Jai Sri Sri Babathakur. Kindly play the video.
You are the truth of all Ananda, truth of all knowledge, truth of all peace and love. There is no knowledge, peace, love other than you. Self is ever present everywhere in everybody. I am always present in you as I, the Absolute. The infinite consciousness symptomatizes as I. Ekaham sarvamiti. Why should you degrade yourself thinking that I am finite, I am so and so? No. I am the cause, I am the effect. I am the finite, I am the infinite. I am neutral, I am positive, I am negative, and beyond. Above all creation, above all contradiction, above all duality, the only oneness of knowledge and knowledge of oneness which embraces all contradictions, all positive and negative concepts of life, outer and inner, here and there, whatever we experience, all positive and all negative are identified with this real I. I exist, I know not, Dviti Sattva. To know is to exist, and to exist is to know. Existence and knowledge are but one. When existence and knowledge are one, then it is infinite. And what is infinite is changeless, is without any modification. That is, it is beyond death. Death is a change, death is modification. And where there is no death, it is immortality. And what is immortality? It is infinite, absolute. That is why it is full of bliss and peace. You exist before and after what you know and know not, but your existence is eternal, because I This is eternal, infinite. This is the formula. A realizer also uses this I. Why should I not use the I? That is also a sound. Yes, this I is very substantial because it cannot be denied. I can deny the sound, Brahma, Atma, Ishwar, but I cannot deny I. Can anybody deny? Never. This is the august proclamation. This is the discovery that I present before you all. You are not lost. You are not inferior to anybody. You are as superior to superior one. You are as divine has manifested and revealed in the past, in the present, and you will manifest in the future with the same understanding. This is the only difference. Among you are two. You are not conscious of it because you care more for something else, otherness. You are the embodiment of all darshan, all vigyan, all dharma. I am not all perfect only in this body. I am all perfect with all I, manifested and unmanifested, altogether. You are not undivine, you are divine. As divine is all pervading, all embracing. Can you be exempted? You know that you are a jiva, but you are a Shiva that is unknown to you. We have cultured so many affairs, but not the truth of our I principle. I has no gender. I has no personality, but personality appears in the existence of I. I remains present in each of us. It is a play of self-consciousness. Consciousness outwardly, consciousness inwardly, consciousness centrally, consciousness transcendentally. Consciousness in the gross, consciousness in the subtle, consciousness in the subtler, consciousness in the subtlest, consciousness in form, consciousness in name, consciousness in idea, consciousness in consciousness, consciousness in ignorance, consciousness in knowledge, consciousness in wisdom, consciousness in supreme wisdom or knowledge absolute. I am the witness of all.